Who here would like to be doing this? I have my hand raised up right now. Yes, playing Nintendo 64, no lag, with an awesome case and awesome controllers on a HD TV. Yeah, I'd say yeah. So brand new OGST building a clone case. Yes, please. The NES Pi case took the Pi scene by storm. I really think that this thing might take this scene by storm, especially if they get this on Amazon. But for the time being, if you want to be an early backer, you want to check this thing out, you do have to buy it internationally. I have successfully purchased mine, and I'm really excited to get it. As you see, it takes your Odroid XU4 or the XU4Q, which is the passive cooling version. So whether you have the fan or the passive cooling, it'll work. Puts it upside down. By an IDE ribbon, you connect it to this front display here, and what that does is it gives you breakouts for your controllers. It also gives you a, as they call it, a fancy 2.4-inch LCD screen. For now, the screen is only going to show you what system is displayed, but I'm sure as people hack it, as people make scripts for it, you're going to be able to maybe show like high scores, how many players are playing right now, many other information you could probably pull from the game, maybe some box art, maybe even, you know, some other things. I mean, the sky is the limit there. It also unlocks the potential to put a 2.5-inch hard drive in there, which I think is great because Odroid does play Dreamcast and Nintendo 64, and these ROM files take up a ton of space. So save some money on storage, put a little 2.5-inch hard drive in on your Odroid, and store your ROMs on there. Really cool there. And as you see, it looks just like a Nintendo 64. It doesn't relocate any of the ports there, but it does relocate the four USB ports in the front, and then you still have access to the USB ports on the side as well. It looks like some rubber grommets, some things to keep it from slipping, and they do suggest the GameSir G3W controllers. I recommend those controllers as well. They're great. You can buy them on Amazon though, or get the G3Ss, which are a wireless version of that controller, which are great for Nintendo 64. It's a PlayStation style controller. The TS1 is also very cool as well, or T1S is also highly suggested. For those of you that don't know, let me turn off the volume here, but you know, this is me playing on my Odroid. You know, it runs Nintendo 64 beautifully. So whether you're playing GoldenEye, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, some of these games that will really lag on the Raspberry Pi don't lag so much on the Odroid. The Odroid is a much more powerful machine at 2 gigahertz over the Raspberry Pi's 1.4. Some more tests on the Odroid, I believe I get into, you know, Killer Instinct here. As you can see, playing Killer Instinct for Nintendo 64 perfectly. Great. It's awesome. So the fact that you got a case that actually runs the systems inside is beautiful. So here you go, Rogue Squadron.
I think with a lot more people buying these,
as you can see, totally playable. Pod Racer, Mario Kart, Mario Party, Super Mario 64. All those games are going to run just fine on the Odroid. So I'm really excited for this case, the ability to add a hard drive, the relocated ports, everything else. Something to note is when you go to order it, it's a little difficult. So you click buy now, right? And then it brings you to this screen and you're like, what? I just wanted to add it to my cart. You actually got to go find it again in this screen here, and then there it is. Select an option. I don't want the controller. And then you can add more here. It'll tell you the tier price, which is like what's your discounts if you buy more. Don't worry about, you don't have to click tier price, but you just click this plus when there's one, and then it says item successfully added to your basket, and then here's your basket, and you can go to checkout. And just so you know, it says international bank transfer 30. Do PayPal. It'll eliminate that $30 fee. But to give you guys some ideas, it cost me $40 out the door. So the shipping was $16 for me. So it cost me $40 out the door. With all that said, I'll definitely be doing an unboxing and review video on this. I'm really excited about it. You know, a single board computer that plays Nintendo 64, great. You can build a little mini Nintendo 64 for about, you know, $150, I'd say, around that. Maybe a little more depending on your controller choice and micro SD choice, things like that. But super capable, HDMI, USB 3.0, high-speed Ethernet. It's going to play these games just fine. A lot of 4-player fun. GoldenEye 4-player. You're going to be able to play Mario Kart 4-player. So some great Turok, multiplayer. So great games to play with friends or by yourself. So with all that said, it's looking cool. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.